Glock killer? Maybe. Back again with another review of a firearm that I've been really looking forward to. I'm getting kind of accustomed to, you know, I like trying out all brands. I'm not really a fanboy of anything, but the more I kind of research and get into things like CZs, you know, they kind of pique my interest, man. They seem like really good guns for the quality. So one of the ones I've been looking for, I got my hands on one and found a good opportunity, was the CZ P10 F. This is the striker fire CZ firearm that's kind of like a Glock clone, I would say. I would kind of compare it, it's kind of like the HK VPN or VP9, sorry. Put up there with, like, you know, the competitors like Glock 17, Glock 19, because you have this comes in an F, which is your full size. It comes in a C, which is your compact, and I think there's another one's like M or something, which is your subcompact. This right here is a discontinued with the green, the black, discontinued color of the F, the full size version. So this is more comparison to your Glock 17, your Glock 47, which is what I want to compare it to, because I had the Glock 47, and I've used the Glock 17s and Glock 19s, and I had Glock 47, and it was, you know, a lot of people talk about the ergonomics and how you grab it and the hold and how it fires and everything, and some people really love it because, you know, when you go Glock, it's like the Honda Civic of the gun world. Like, everybody's got one, and they're really reliable. You know what you're getting, but they're nothing flashy. But you can add to them, and you can make them however you want. You know what I mean? But again, I shot it, and even my son, it was like, you know, where he's out there with me every day learning and training, he was like, Dad, I don't really, you know, I don't know if I really like it. And I was like, yeah, me neither, compared to my Walther PDP and, you know, a couple of my HKs and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. So, and then I seen this, and I got this at a shop, pre-owned, somebody traded in. I'm like, ooh, go ahead and give it to me. And because I've been wanting to try one out. And again, this is their striker fired version, and it is, you know, your 4.5. It still has the same thing. If you're looking at the where it goes inside, the slide goes inside or over the top of the frame instead of vice versa. So that's supposed to help with your bore axis and everything. It does come with, in the package, you've got, you know, 3 different back straps. You have 2 magazines. I believe these magazines are all, what are these? I think they're 18 or 19. Yeah, so they're 19 round magazines, so 19 plus 1, so you potentially got 20 rounds. Man, that's a lot. You know what I mean? If you can't do some business with 20 rounds, you need to practice. But yeah, man, and you've got, you know, your medium, small, large back straps. It has that same kind of handhold that you'll find on a lot of CZs, like your 75s and whatnot. I've been really wanting to get it, and it gets a lot, because a lot of people will say when they develop this, it's supposed to be, you know, like the Glock killer. This is the one where they put everything into it to kind of be a major competitor up there with, like I said, the Glock, the VP9, and a couple of the other ones. And so let's get out to the range and see, you know, is it really up there? Could this really, you know, be that one that could take the throne? And we'll talk more like price and everything when we get back. And that's the thing that with this is, like, you're looking for affordability. Man, if you knew what I got it for and what they're going for, man, it woo. But we'll talk about that when we get back, man. All right, let's get out there and see how she does. All right, this is a full-size CZ P10 F. Just picked it up, haven't shot it yet. I just want to kind of see, you know, I've got other CZs, how it compares to the other ones. Full polymer gun. Supposedly this is called the Glock killer, so let's see how it compares, see if we like it better than what we did with the Glock. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty damn smooth, man. I think I like that one. All right, here's Pilot's first turn CZ P10 F. See what he thinks. Good job. Nice shooting. So what do you think?
It's nice.
You like it better than the Glock?
Huh?
You like it better than the Glock?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. All right, this is our first time user, like his first time really shooting pistols. So we're trying to get, you know, what he thinks about it and how it works for, like, you know, your first time gun buyer. All right, man, go ahead whenever you're ready. So what do you think, man? That was your first purchase. Does it feel good? Something you think you can control?
Yeah, it shoots pretty smooth. I still think I like the first one better though.
All right, cool. All right, man, so far, if I'm comparing it to the Glock, I think it has, again, the better ergonomics. So far, and I do think the recoil on it is a little bit better controlled. I know some people think it's not, but I think as you're looking for the recoil compared to the Glock, I think it does have better recoil control, and it does just seem to be a little bit more accurate. Even with the Glock, when I had that the 47, I was using the red dot, so missed a couple. This one seems like it's a little easier to control, a little easier to stay on target with. This is the full size. So you can see that's the CZ F, so that's the full size. So this is more comparable to a Glock 17. So let's give it some more shots in here and see what it is. We're shooting brass. So, all right, here we go. Trying to shoot out at these farther targets. So far, doing pretty good. Yeah, I think I just missed a couple on that one over to the right, but the rest of them, it's pretty easy to stay on target, pretty easy to hit those, even at a distance that's probably, I don't know, I would probably say about 25, 30 yards. So that's about as far as we can get at this point. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. But let's get some more steel plate here, try and check the reliability, try to get a full mag of it in there, see how it does. We're going to try a couple rounds. Got this Monarch steel stuff, zinc coated stuff I found at Academy. We're going to try that out. We usually test this for reliability because I've had some of my other guns have issues running these cheaper steel rounds because of the not enough power on them, or the zinc coating, it sticks it up. You know, plus the steel is a stronger material, so it doesn't expand in the barrel, which allows extra gases and things to bypass through the barrel. So sometimes certain guns will actually have you know, issues running and cycling it, so I usually kind of throw it in there as a way of kind of testing reliability. All right, so let's see how she does. We got about 4 or 5 rounds in here because, you know, we don't got time for a full magazine. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. See how she runs. Here we go. First time steel. All right, man. Seems like it's running it pretty good. It didn't lock it back, but I think that's because my thumb is on there. I thought I got hit with some shrapnel. Look down here. I got some recoil. I think I took a round in the leg. But that's okay. We're manly. We can handle it. All right, but it took the steel pretty good. So, you know, reliability seems like it's not an issue, but it's the CZ. I heard that's not a problem. All right, let's keep going. All right, this is going to be our last magazine of the cheap steel stuff here. Again, we kind of use this to test reliability. On my first mag through it was not an issue, so let's go ahead and give Pilot a try on it and see how he does. All right, pretty damn good. So what do you think compared to the Glock?
Just shoots smoother, and it's easier to like control the gun better.
Well, that's kind of what I thought. All right, man, the P10, we went through some rounds. Like I said, we had a new guy go through it, my son. Like I said, I've had the Glock, you know, the 45 version. I had the Glock 47, I had the Glock, I think it's the 21, which is the 45 full size. And I've ran a couple of different ones, like my PDP and everything like that. If I had to pick one, again, you got to understand, these I think you go for like $389. to like 340 or 449. You're looking like 400, 450 maybe. Sometimes you can find a better deal. So if I had to go between like 529 or 629 for the Glock, or this PZ10 F, or even the PZ10 C, which is the compact version, between the two, this is no contest, man. This to me seems a little bit more accurate, a lot less recoil. To me, it feels like a better gun, man. All right, so sorry about that, but all right, man. So back to the cave. Let's talk about it. All right, we are back. Sorry for all that wind noise. Man, I can't get stuff out of my eyes today. Sorry about all the wind noise and stuff out there in the heat. It was hot, man. But as you've seen, I took me, as having experience with different firearms, and I took a local friend of ours he's like 18-year-old kid wanting to get into firearms, but he still wanted to kind of learn safety and everything and how to shoot. So we took him out there with us, gave him a kind of rundown of this is your safety, this is how you hold everything, and kind of gave him a quick rundown and let him for the first time try out a couple of firearms, and especially this one. Let him try it out and say, as a first-time user, a first-time buyer, what do you think? And he's got to use a Glock and some other ones, and he was like, I really like that one. It just feels smoother. It feels like the recoil is a little bit more controlled. He's like, it was easier for him. He said he still couldn't aim worth a hell because because he's just kind of learned how to use the iron sights. We had no red dots on any of these, and he used the iron sights, and he really liked it. The same thing, my son. I was kind of worried because, like I said, he really liked the Walther PDP and everything, and then he was like kind of skeptical because I was like, man, this is supposed to be pretty good, and he's like, yeah, I don't know, and yeah, he was like, wow, Dad, I really like that one. I said, you see in the video, I'm like, do you like it over the Glock? And he was like, yeah, definitely. And I'll give that to myself. Using the Glocks, like I said, my friend's Glocks and the Glocks that I've owned, would I get this over that? Definitely. And again, I explained in the video, if you're looking at price point, you can go to Shields or one of those, and you can get the F for like $389. I think you can get the compact for like $369, and they fluctuate. You can get them a little lower than that, you can get them a little higher than that, up into closer to the 500. But still, if you're looking for the Glock 17, I think the minimum I found that on is about between $550. If you're going for like a Glock 47, which is their newer version where they have the they made it for border patrol where it has a reduced dust cover, so it's modular and you can switch it out different things. You're looking at $629 or so, and then you're looking at this where you're below $400. That's a no-brainer, man. Like I said, the recoil control in this, and I don't know, again, you do have that high point where they have the dovetail where you can really get your hand in there, really get a good grip on it. The texturing on that is very aggressive. You've got 3 different back straps. If you can look at that, I mean, that is some very aggressive grips going on there. Really get a good hold on it. And it, like I said, you can get real in there, and then you have the way the slide is formed where it's going, inside the frame like that. That is over the top of the frame. That is their design. It's kind of helps reduce it, and it does seem like you get a little bit more control. And it was a lot easier for me to stay on target, even for my son, which was his very first time grabbing it, was able to get there. And if you listen to the video, he didn't miss very much. And we're shooting anywhere from, I think, 10 to 30 yards. This is where we had to target set up, and I kind of told each guy, like, start close, move out, then try to come back in. And we didn't have a lot of problems. These do come, if you look at her, they do come with your night sights on there. You got fronts, nothing spectacular, but they do have the night sights added on there to come in there standard. You got the back straps, 20 rounds. You do have, I like the texturing. You got a really good texture spot up here for your finger holds. And it's just a really, got it extended. It seems like you have a little bit bigger, kind of squared off trigger guard going on there. The trigger, if I'm comparing it, it is better than the stock Glock. Absolutely. I would put it somewhere in between the Glock and the PDP. PDP is probably one of the best triggers out of the box that I've ever used. It's almost so sensitive that you can almost accidentally fire the thing by just trying to do any kind of pickup, and it's boom, it's there so quick. I would put this, it's not as good as the PDP, but a lot better than the stock Glock. So you get a better trigger. I do like the ergonomics on there. Like I said, when I get this, I got the the large on here, it feels like kind of like my CZ75 SBO. So you do get that really good grip, that really good feel on there. Again, we are clear, just so everybody knows. No magazine in there. Very good gun. So better sights than you're going to get on Glock, better trigger than you're getting on the Glock, better ergonomics than you're going to get on the Glock at $100 to $200 less. Come on. And as far as reliability, we probably shot 400 rounds or more, and we shot, at least 100 or so rounds of really cheap steel, and not one issue, not one barrel or stovepipe, no hang-ups, nothing. It was flawless. And I've kind of done my research going through there, looking at other people that have used it, and it seems like the reliability on it, it doesn't seem like it has a track record as a Glock. That's why everybody says it, because it's been around so long and used by so many that the reliability is there. But this has seemed like it's getting there. Like these, I've never really heard too many people complain about the reliability on this gun. So if you can find one, if you're going between a Glock and a CZ P10 F or P10 C, I would really look at it, because you're going to save money. You're going to save at least $100, $200, and you're going to get as good, if not a better gun. And again, I'm not a fanboy of anybody. Like I said, I'm a fanboy of saving money and getting the best bang for my buck. And I'd give her a look. All right, man, I hope that helps. Until next time, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.